Hello, Stephan here with liquidity. No one does fear like the Germans do. After all, the word Angst is a German word. This is a video about common German expressions about fear, from quiet discomfort to abject horror. Liquidity. German culture has a healthy obsession with everything that could possibly go wrong. Germans tend to be cautious and they're suspicious of anyone who's overly optimistic. After all, one should not tempt fate. For instance, it is taboo in German culture to wish someone a happy birthday early. Here are some examples of common expressions of how Germans express concern and fear. Bedenken haben. Ich habe meine Bedenken. I have my reservations. That might be one of the mildest forms of showing concerns. You're not really sure about something. You think something could go wrong and something needs to be looked at a little bit more closely before a decision can be made. The next one is a reflexive verb construction that takes the dative case. Sich Sorgen machen. Sorge means just worry. Die Sorge is a noun. So I could say, for instance, ich mache mir Sorgen, or du machst dir Sorgen. I worry myself, you worry yourself, you're worried, I'm worried. You can also say, das macht mir Sorgen, that worries me, or du machst mir Sorgen. You worry me. I'm worried about you. And sort of as promised, we have the word Angst. Die Angst, a feminine noun. And also used very often with the word machen. So, for instance, you can say in a dative construction, das macht mir Angst. Or you can say, du machst mir Angst. So, das macht mir Angst would mean that scares me, or that gives me fright. And if I say, du machst mir Angst, that means you're scaring me. You're filling me with fear or fright. The noun Angst, die Angst, is often used with haben. So for instance, if I say, ich habe Angst, that simply means I'm afraid, I have fear. If we want to kick this up one notch, we could say lähmende Angst. Lähmen means to paralyze. So if I say, ich habe lähmende Angst, that means I am paralyzed with fear. Die Furcht, fear. So die Furcht is a noun. Sich fürchten takes the accusative case, and I could say, for instance, ich fürchte mich. I'm literally scaring myself. I'm like, in a situation where I'm filled with fear. I can't help myself. Or you could say, du fürchtest dich. You're scaring yourself literally, but that just means like you're filled with fear. You can't help yourself. The next one is also an accusative, reflexive construction. Sich gruseln. Ich grusele mich. I'm creeped out by something. I'm really scared of something. This is something used usually with supernatural things like ghosts, right? So if you're in a haunted house or you feel like you're feeling haunted by something, by an emotion or by a feeling, or maybe by what seems like a supernatural entity, you could say, ich grusele mich. Accusative, reflexive construction. Along with that, we have the adjective gruselig. If something is gruselig, das ist gruselig. So for instance, if you said, der Film ist gruselig, that means that movie is scary, creepy, like a horror movie, right? So we have the noun der Schrecken, but we also have a verb, a verbal construction, sich erschrecken. So if you scare yourself, or you're in a situation where you get startled or scared by something, you actually are doing that to yourself in German, grammatically speaking. So you could say, ich erschrecke mich. You can also say, du erschreckst mich. you're actually scaring me, you're startling me. Or if it's something that recently happened, you could say, du hast mich erschrocken. Or you can say, das hat mich erschrocken. That scared me. That startled me. That gave me a fright. I would like to close this video with a saying, a popular saying in German that uses the word schrecken. Besser ein Ende mit Schrecken als ein Schrecken ohne Ende. Literally, that means better an end with terror than terror without end. Or, as we would probably say in English, it's better to have a terrible ending or an ending that involves some form of terror than never-ending terror. Thanks for watching. Danke fürs Zuschauen. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. Please check out my other videos. And if you enjoy them, please subscribe to my channel. Mach's gut. Take care. Tschüss. Bye.